pretty spectacular. We're under 214 still after eating quite a bit for the last couple of days. And it was either undercooked or it just wasn't good chicken from Grocery Outlet. Because I had, we'll say, digestive issues until Tuesday. And, bon appetit. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I will be trying to go from this back to this by May or sometime in May. I hope your holiday season was great. It's coming up on New Year's pretty soon. This is actually going to be posted after New Year's by a couple of days. So Happy New Year's and all that goodness. It's been a little bit since I posted a video. Here's what went down. The last video I recorded on a Friday got posted on Christmas Day. And then I had the weekend where I went home, did some pre-Christmas, Christmas stuff basically with some friends and family and a winter solstice feast and blah, blah, blah. And then I came back Monday and I was going to record, but what unfortunately had happened was on Friday, that video that I recorded, I had that chicken and it was either undercooked or it just wasn't good chicken from Grocery Outlet. Because I had, we'll say, digestive issues until Tuesday. And no food wanted to stay in my body from one way or another. And on Monday, when I was going to hit legs, that wasn't a safe idea. So I didn't record it, and I, yeah. But then Tuesday, I was better, pretty much. And so we had Christmas Eve dinner, and then Christmas Day was fantastic with food. And then I came home, and I was going to get chicken and lettuce and all that stuff, but it was still Christmas Day. And Grocery Outlet was closed, which is the closest grocery store to my house. And I didn't really feel like driving, like, any extra distance. So I DoorDashed some sushi, which I was kind of surprised I could DoorDash on Christmas, but thank you, DoorDash driver, you're G. But now it's time to weigh in to see where we're at. I did weigh myself on Tuesday morning just to see, and I was 210. That's 4 pounds in like 3 days. So I'm not kidding when I did not feel good. Now, I was as depleted as you can possibly be while still eating food and drinking water just because nothing was staying in. Just dehydrated to the point where my pee was dark yellow the whole time. Like, it was bad. It was bad. But totally fine now. And we've had a few days to eat and feel better. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh in now to see where we are at to start kick things back off again. So yeah, let's see what the numbers look like, Mason. All right, now, all I am hoping for is to be not above 214. A 213.6, let's go. Pretty spectacular. We're under 214 still after eating quite a bit for the last couple of days. So, we basically did a fast for the weekend because everything we ate didn't stay in us. So that's probably why the weight dropped so significantly. And I was actually looking a little bit, not leaner, but a little bit skinnier a couple days ago because I've eaten and it's filled out my gut and everything again. But we're definitely starting to look better. It's a fish. We're 6.2 pounds down. That's, every 5 pounds of fat when you're at my size or a little bit leaner, you start to see the difference. I would say every 5 pounds. When you're a bit bigger, I would say, like, I've never been 250, but I'm going to assume from 250 and up, 5 pounds is a little bit less noticeable. But it's definitely a little noticeable at, you know, the 200 range. So that's pretty cool. We got, we're down 6.2 pounds in total. I think the first real celebration should be at 200 because 200 is like a good healthy weight. 180 to 200, that range is like what my body prefers to be at. Ab shot. But I'm gonna do the back again just in case that was pretty bad. I did that a little quick. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, today. Originally, I was planning on hitting legs today in the morning, but I got back last night it was still Christmas Day, and I drove back home because I have work this morning. And I just got back too late, and I had to do a bunch of stuff here, so I didn't get to bed at my 8 o'clock time frame. And so I'm going to postpone legs. I'm going to do legs tomorrow, I think. And then, so tomorrow will be legs, and then Saturday and Sunday are supposed to be rest days. I might just run for those. I think I'm going to be home alone until pretty much New Year's. So I might just go on a couple of runs for a workout, and then, or because New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I will not be working out. My gym's not even open, which doesn't even make sense. So I might do like back Saturday, chest Friday, chest Sunday, shoulders Monday. That's what I think I'm going to do. Just to make sure, because then there's going to be 2 days off. I don't really want to keep extending how many days off in a row. I'm already severely behind in the lifting part of this. But, yeah. Today, we do not have the morning walk still this week, today or tomorrow. So, we're going to go to work. We got walk 1, and then we got walk 2 at work. And then I do have my after work walk. And so, hopefully, we'll be getting 15,000 steps-ish for the day. Not really sure. But that's the plan. And for dinners, I've been back and forth in this in my head. The chicken breast and the salad, I don't know why, was really nice. Aside from it making me sick for 5 days, normally it's really nice. And it's a lot less effort. It does mean that I have to cook fresh every night, which is a little bit annoying just because I don't have very much time at the end of the day. But to be honest, it really wasn't taking that much longer than like microwaving everything and weighing it all out. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit for dinners. It's significantly lower calorie and lower protein. So what I might do, I'm gonna put all in a Chronometer to see if it fits. But I might do that. And then for breakfast, have Greek yogurt and protein powder. Because I do still have a bunch of that CBOM protein powder. And it is delicious. It really is really good. And it's 120 calories, 25 grams of protein per scoop. And Greek yogurt, the fat-free Greek yogurt is, I don't even remember what the macros are, but they're insane. It's like 90% protein. So even something like, I would have to mess with the amounts, because if you don't have enough yogurt and you just put protein, it turns into a paste, and that'd be really gross. But a couple 100 grams yogurt, scoop protein powder, even half scoop protein powder maybe, yeah, that would be probably the last 50 grams of protein that I would need in the day, and would make it so my calories aren't sub 1,500, so I don't die. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for the jammering on. I am going to get ready for work. So, see you at walk 1. Well, I totally forgot to record any of the walks. So we are back home cooking our chicken. And turn that on. So we only did 2 walks today. Our after work client canceled for the day, or today and tomorrow. So today and tomorrow will both only be 2 walks. I was thinking about doing a little walk through the park, just to like
kill another hour, but I ended up needing to go shopping and buy a couple of things, both food and non-food related. So I didn't do that. Might do it tomorrow, might not. It's also Friday tomorrow, so you don't know what the vibe is with that. But yeah, so steps are definitely going to be less today. But it's okay because we're just having chicken and salad for our dinner, so lower calories for the day. Didn't have a breakfast. And I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I might switch up. I think I said this earlier, but I might switch just to like the fresh cooked chicken breast and salad for dinner for a little bit. I definitely could keep eating the regular like taco situation that I do, but I don't know. I did that for the entire cut last time. I could do it the entire cut this time, but at least for a little bit, I want to switch it up to some fresh chicken and a salad instead of tacos. But there's no but. I'm cooking. Wow, angel number, 444 grams of chicken. That means extra gains. 56 grams of lettuce. This time we got that sugar-free 10 calories per 2 tablespoons barbecue sauce. Now I can do a nice little couple of glugs there. Might be too much, but whatever. Alrighty, it is time for fresh cooked dinner. So good. The difference in like flavor quality between fresh cooked and prepped and reheated is insane. A stark difference. Obviously you can't really do this all the time if you're really limited on time. Can't do this all the time if you're limited on time, like myself. But if it doesn't take too long, or it's something that you can do while doing something else in the background, like cleaning or something, well worth it. It's so good. This is chicken breast. When it's fresh cooked, it's still really juicy and really flavorful. Now I just put a ton of seasonings on there, and it's fantastic. So, highly recommend. And bon appetit. All right, so today was a bit of a weird one. We only got 2 walks. I didn't record any of them, so the video is going to be shorter. And it's the first day back home, having a full day. So, a little weird, but we got our popsicles and we had our dinner, so things are looking good. Calories and protein for the day, bing. We got, I forget exactly what it was, but like 150 grams protein. Lower calories. The chicken breast is definitely a bit lower in calories, so it's kind of nice to know that I can get roughly the same amount of protein per volume, actually a little bit better for much less calories. Now I'm getting less than 500 grams, and it's probably going to just stay that way just because I pack 2 chicken breasts. Oh, my battery thing came on. Pack 2 chicken breasts, and I just cook those and eat whatever it is. I'm not going to meal prep those because it's just easy to cook. I don't have to think about it. And yeah. And then 3 popsicles still with lower calories. I messed around with the Cronometer a little bit and tested how many calories and protein I would get with the protein powder and the yogurt and stuff. And what I found was 300 grams, or I think it was 250 grams of Greek yogurt, fat-free Greek yogurt, plus a scoop of protein gets me to about 175 grams of protein. And then I was like, oh, I could do 2 scoops of protein and that would get me at the 200. I just have a feeling that 2 scoops of protein powder with the yogurt is going to be just a bit thick and not as creamy and satisfying as I'm looking for, and it will be a little bit heavier on the stomach. So I'm going to keep messing with it, but it does mean that I can have a breakfast. It's a little bit lighter, which is nice. I'm still getting close to that 200 gram mark. Still not exactly what I'm looking for, but
realistically, I'm not going to get any leaner than 170. And so that's already a gram of protein per pound of body weight. The extra is unnecessary, but just a personal goal. But still, nonetheless, kind of solved that protein issue. And calorically, it's still like 1,600 calories with 3 popsicles. So it's going to be lower calories, still pretty good, like the same in protein, honestly, almost at least, and a little bit more variety in the meals. The one thing though that I'm not super stoked on is the nutrient profile. Now I don't track macros or anything like that, but lettuce obviously doesn't have as much micronutrients as a pack or a variety of like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, whatever. I think that's all it's in those, but whatever. And also removing the tortillas is some kind of like floury carb that's going to be gone. So maybe I'll give myself a little leeway, throw in something at some point if I feel shitty, but having less micronutrients is better than having more shitty foods. So still all in all a healthier trade-off than what I was eating a month ago, but not as good as it could be. So, we'll figure something out with that, or we won't. And we'll just be in lower calories for less amount of time and I'll get shredded faster. I don't know. See what the future holds. Tomorrow though is going to be pretty much the same as today. I don't have a before work walk and I don't have an after work walk. So, steps are going to be less. Today, we are at just below 12,000. Honestly, kind of surprising. Both of my walks were a bit of walking. We didn't do much like field play and training today. So, the first walk was like 70% on leash. Second walk was all off leash, but still like a lot of walking. So that was good, but I really would like to get 15,000. That's not super possible with no walk before or after work. I could supplement with a walk just at home or something, but I don't really want to be totally honest. But next week, we will have our morning walks, which will be nice. They're not quite as many steps as my after work walk, but it should get me to above 15,000 at least, which would be nice. And then the week after that, the week of like the 7th or 6th or whatever, we'll be back on both walks, I think. Tomorrow though, we will be hitting legs, which would be nice, because A, will hit legs, and B, we'll get the extra 2,000 steps added, which would put us today, for example, at 13,000, 14,000, which would be really nice. And all that jazz and stuff and things. So, yeah. So doing good, making progress. I'm curious what tomorrow's weigh-in is going to be with a day of not eating super hard, like higher carbs and stuff that I have in the last couple of days. I might even be like 213 flat, somewhere around there, which would be really, really nice. And yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. But anyways, short video, shorter than normal. Tomorrow's is probably going to be also short if I forget to record the walks again, which is a decent likelihood that I do that and forget. But, whatever. This YouTube channel is for fun anyways. We are, however, getting close to 500 subs, which would be sick to hit that. So subscribe if you haven't and you've made it this far. Yeah, I think I'm going to go play a little bit Apex. It's a little early. So I'm going to go play a little bit Apex and catch a dub and then go to bed. It's like 7:30 right now, so I have enough time to get like 1 or 2 games in, go to bed. Should be asleep by 8:30. Hopefully I'm a little tired today, so I'm hoping that helps me. And yeah, we'll just kill it tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. So that's it. Love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, happy holidays, and happy new year. And I hope if you do New Year's resolutions, you have a good one. All right, see ya.